Season 2 bosses are a new set of piñata we can hit and flex on, even with crap, mixed rare and epic gear. We will quickly show you how we defeated the Violet Dragon before we move to the new Abyssolossus boss. Hey guys. Nizzy here. Before we continue, please consider clicking that like and sub button and all that YouTube jazz. We defeated the dragon without my LEGGO Archer Theravel. I did use Agic, but you can replace him with a good poison or lightning healer like Hexandra or Nathaniel. For the dragon, we won't go too long in explanation because we've done that in our previous Violet Daron videos for Season 1. You can check that out in the description below. The team is mostly level 75, except for our level 85 who needed the extra def stats to stay alive. We need a lot of healing here, both the damage being done by the boss and his crystal projectile ability, and his rampage in dragon form is massive. And remember to not place your heroes next to each other because the boss has splash damage skills. That's why we have Agic to both heal and give immortality in critical moments. Vorish is here because his ULT covers the whole field and heal at the same time. He is mainly a debuffer in this team to set things up for Sigrid and to apply def debuff on the boss through the Unclean Crown. We chose Furbith, who incidentally is also a healer tank that also inflicts ATK debuff, because we need a hero that benefits from the 3-man affinity def bonus. Finally we have our Sigrid Lola combo. Both inflict ATK debuffs, so we chain them to fire 10 seconds one after the other to cover the whole boss energy meter. Sigrid auto-targets anything with a debuff, which we have in spades in a poison team. Lola was chosen over Irina, which you could use if you want, because she has control mechanics which would be useful against the crystal minions. As for gear and skills, it's shown, but what's important is for you to have both DPS ULT scrolled so they can fire once every 20 seconds. You need that to maintain that complete ATK debuff cover. As mentioned, Vorish applies def debuff through wearing the Unclean Crown, and so needs to get your gear with ACC stats. As for Abyssolossus, it's both easier and harder at the same time. We will explain. The level 71 was a joke given our level, so we went with the level 101. In this encounter, we need to be more mindful of debuffs and control mechanics because the Abyssolossus have them. No need for the boss to influence your positioning here because his abilities hit all enemies. So only your hero's abilities will need to be considered. We use the same team and they perform the same duties as in the Violet Dragon. So points here for hero reusability. We also use the Timix for Sigrid and Lola to cover the boss skills in his energy meter. You also need to take note of the shield that the boss gene rats, and take care of it accordingly. I think we can even win this without our single LEGGO, but we will have to wait for next time to try. I imagine he would have to be around level 85 though instead of just 75. So go ahead and take down the boss yourself, but first, please check out my other videos.